Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Watts Farm for Farm Sim 17. Very awesome of you to join me here today. As you can see, unfortunately, we still have the wet crop sign. So my grass is, well, it's still grass, unfortunately. I've got a hired worker going ahead of me with the plow, just because it's such a slow process. So for these 3 or 4 fields that we needed to plow because we purchased them, I thought I should let them get ahead on it. So this is going to be a very short video. I'm having some very serious issues here since yesterday morning. Now I pay, and through the nose, I pay for about the best internet package that's available in this town. And generally, that's, you know, works out really well, other than the fact that it's stupidly expensive. But as far as my YouTubies go, it's wonderful. I can upload a 30-minute video in about 20 to 25 minutes. I can, you know, download a 60 gig game from Steam in, you know, 10-15 minutes, whatever, probably less. Odd thing is, though, since yesterday morning, I'm on dial-up. At least you would think so if you were in my position. I'll give you a hint as to how slow things are. In this game, I can't access the mod hub. It just goes mod hub loading. And it just sits there. Basically, I might as well just go, okay, thanks, and carry on. Because one of the things that I wanted to do was grab that loading wagon back and test it on this map with a stock out-of-the-box tractor. My buddy Driz was kind enough to do quite an extensive test on the map that he's running. And the same loader wagon worked fine. Now, granted, you know, the circumstances are completely different. For one, it was a totally different map. One that likely was created with the latest Giants patch. Watts Farm, I think, is from 1.2. And the other thing being is the mods that he's using were converted FS15's standard Giants tractors. It's the Classics pack, basically. I don't know that as much scripting gets changed on those as tractors that are basically built from scratch. But it was, it worked fine on his stock tractors. It worked fine on his modded tractors. So I thought, well, I'm going to load it in just to see if it's the map. I'll put it behind a normal tractor. Issue being, well, as I say, right now my download is so bad that I can't even access the mod hub. And it's not my computer. If I go to my Xbox One, where I normally watch my YouTube videos, it won't even load up quick enough to sign me in. It loads up the general YouTube page, and I have to back out and then sign in separately and then reload the page. And half the time it's coming up with, you know, the videos just buffer out before I can even watch them. So, I don't really know what's going on. As I said, it's not a PC thing. It is my actual internet. So I tried contacting them yesterday afternoon. There's one of these deals. I mean, the small town I'm living in, we do have a local office of, it's Shaw Cable that I deal with. Unfortunately, it's not one that's open to the public. Like, they don't have a public area. It's simply a place for the, you know, the technicians, which are subcontracted. They're not actually even Shaw employees. Park their trucks and get their gear and do all their paperwork and stuff. Beyond that, it might as well not exist. So we are connected with you know, an out-of-town office, generally someone with a very deep voice named Jennifer, who would swear they're in New Haven, but in fact they're in New Delhi. Yeah, and the usual craptastics. Well, unplug your modem and plug it back in. Alright, restart your PC. Do this, do that. I mean, they're basically incapable of looking past the little spec sheet in front of them. You know, it's got 9 questions on it. If you don't have satisfaction by the end of the 9 questions, go to sheet 2. If sheet 2 fails, contact a supervisor. Beyond that, there's, you know, one of my ex-wives worked for one of those companies for a while, support. And, yeah, it's exactly how it works. So, and that, of course, your other option is if you actually go through all the goofy menus, then you're likely to be put on hold for up to 40 minutes. And I have 2 phones. One is an actual internet phone. You can tell how much help that is when it's my internet that's the issue. I dial the number and it basically won't even go through. It's not getting the received packets back quick enough for it to register it as a connection. My cell phone is strictly for emergencies. It's a pay-as-you-go, and it costs me 50 cents a minute for local calling. So a 40-minute wait, yeah, it's costing me $20 if I want to sit there for 40 minutes. So I'm going to try again today. Of course, unfortunately, it's the weekend, and that's not going to bode well. So, yeah, I have a feeling what it may be is perhaps my modem is starting to slowly pack it in or something. I mean, there's got to be something. You know, I haven't changed anything here at the house. So, I don't know. But anyway, as I say, now, when I uploaded videos last night, it was about 3 hours a piece for the upload, which, like I say, generally it's about 20 minutes. So my upload speed is not nearly as affected as my download speed, but I don't know, you know what I mean? Maybe by this afternoon I'll have absolutely no upload speed left. Well, you guys will know if it goes on completely because you won't see this video. So actually, I guess you won't know, but I will. Yeah, so that's the issue in a nutshell. So like I said, this isn't going to be a very long video simply because I don't know if I'll be able to upload it, and if I can, it's going to be an iffy thing as to whether it's going to stay connected long enough. So rather than take the chances, yeah, I'm going to have to just do one very simple, this bit of a vloggy announcement video, and hope that I can get a hold of my network supplier, my ISP today, and that they can do something about this. You know, if they're going to go, well, we'll send a tech out on Monday or Tuesday or an appointment for next Thursday, well, they better be ready to realize that that's a week I'm not going to be paying for. So, but anyway, there you go, guys. Oops, I seem to be in her way. She's got an odd way of doing things, this one. That's where it stands for the moment. Yeah. I'd like to say it's better, but... So there you go, guys. Thanks very much for watching this. And as I said, hopefully I will get this issue straightened out pretty quick. I actually discovered it because I was going to record a video of Forza Horizon 4 yesterday, and my normal recording software wouldn't do it. D3D Gear, which is another recording software I have, wouldn't do it. I even went back to Fraps, and Fraps wouldn't do it. So I thought, well, I'll download OBS. Now, OBS is about 66 megs. After an hour and 24 minutes, I had the program, and it showed up as corrupted network error. So after almost an hour and a half of download, I ended up with an unusable file. So, that's when I discovered, I thought, well, you know, for one, that should have never taken so long. So I went to Steam, where normally, like I say, I can download, like this game would take 3-4 minutes to download. Yeah. There was one game wanted a 4.8 meg patch. Yeah. Approximate time, 28 minutes. So there's serious issues here. Serious issues. So I mean, for like I said, for all I know, by the time I upload this, my modem will have packed it in, or whatever is going may have well gone. So hopefully you guys do get to see this. My apologies, especially to my Patreon supporters, for not having the content to deliver today. I mean, I'll have the content made, but yeah, I don't. Oh, really? Why do you need to come over here? You're supposed to be plowing there. You better not be plowing up what I'm working on here and there. But there you go, guys. I know 11 minutes is hardly fair. What is she doing? A complete donut? Wow. But hopefully within the next day or two I will get this straightened out. So my deepest apologies, folks. Sometimes things just crop up that make no sense. So thanks again to Driz, and to all of my normal viewers and subscribers. Big shout out to my Patreon subs, and well, take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now. Well, hey folks, just a quick update. After I just recorded this, I actually, I had Shaw on the line the whole time, trying to get through the, and oddly enough, this time once you get through the menu system, they actually said, if you live in Powell River, we are experiencing severe blah 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 technical difficulties, we're working to it. So they already know about it, so hopefully somewhere in the next day or two, things will pick back up and get back to normal. So again, my deepest apologies to all of you, especially my Patreon subscribers. I am such a failure. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.